What's up now? This is me, 18 Wheels. Okay, I am here with a video on how to properly ship your vehicle. These are tips. I got 10 tips for you before you actually hand your keys over to the shipping company. All right, y'all ready? Tip one. It's important, very important. If you have a vehicle with a pre-pass, like toll pass, make sure you take that toll pass out of the windshield, because when you shipping your vehicle, a lot of times car hauling companies, auto transport companies do take toll roads, so you don't want to incur any tolls while you're shipping your vehicle. All right, 2, if you're shipping your vehicle with personal items, make sure the shipping company is aware of whatever you put in the car. Only reason why I say that is due to weight issues, because if you ship, say a car hauler can hold, like some of them can hold 10 cars, some of them can hold 9 cars, some of them can hold 7 cars. I'm talking about the car haulers that are semi trucks. We do this because of weight issues. Now, the thing is, if you're shipping something that's over a certain amount of weight, and say if you got 9 people, 9 cars, and everybody want to put 300-400 pounds worth of personal items in their car, they're gonna cause that truck to be overweight. Because when we are shipping cars, we're not looking to see if we're not accounting the weight of your the items that you put in the car. All right, so that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, make sure you have a truck-friendly pickup location and a truck-friendly delivery location, because a lot of times if you're shipping a car cross country and you're dealing with an open air carrier, like the type of semi truck I drive, Stinger, it's called a Stinger. We have to be more aware of where we unload and load cars at, because sometimes we can't, like a lot of times we can't go in residential neighborhoods because of trees. Trees don't have a sign for us to know, how low the tree is, which can damage the cars on top. So you must have a pickup, truck-friendly pickup location, truck-friendly delivery location. All right, 4, that's tip number 3. 4, if possible, keep a open communication with the driver and company concerning your vehicle delivery, because once your car is out of your hands, it's in the hands of the driver and it's in the hands of the actual company. So you want to keep an open line of communication, because things do happen, while you're on the road. Trucks sometimes break down, traffic problems, or the truck might have to be rerouted. It's all kind of little things that happen from point A to point B, especially when you're shipping your car cross country. All right, now that's tip number 4. Tip number 5, let the driver and company know issues pertaining to your vehicle, like mechanical issues, like the window might not roll up, or you might have a trunk or a hood that the hood might not latch all the way down, and the driver might not be aware of that. Let them know. That way we could add a extra securement device onto the hood or to the door, or if we need to know, the car has to be jumped every time we move it, because sometimes we'll pick up a car and then we'll have to we might have to move it and put it in a different location, because like you pick up a car and put it on the truck, that might not be the actual location that you're gonna pick up the car in. All right, that's tip number 5. Tip number 6 is that I'm finna cut this phone off. Let me see. Let me stop it. All right, tip number 6. All right, if paying COD, cash on delivery, make sure you have your payment ready. Bank cashier's check or cash, no personal checks. Now, I didn't experience this problem before. I get to an actual customer, and then the customer don't have payment ready, or the customer doesn't have the full amount of what is supposed to be paid for delivery. Okay, make sure you have all that set and ready before the actual car gets to the delivery point. All right, tip number 7. Make sure your vehicle is clean. So before you ship that vehicle, we could properly inspect the vehicle before we put the vehicle on the truck. So when we're picking up vehicles, we're looking for things like windshield damage, or hood damage, anything that's outside of that on the outside of the vehicle. That's what we're looking for. So we have to note everything that we see, along with photos. So we take photos of before we pick up the car, and then after we deliver the car. So before we put the car on the truck, we're taking pictures of the whole car or truck or whatever what type of vehicle you shipping. Okay, that's tip number 7. Tip number 8. Do not, because I done had this problem before, do not ship your vehicle on an empty tank. Like sometimes I done had this happen to me before. Customers will ship their car, right, and it don't have no gas in it. I sometimes have to move those cars around. I have to move, because it's a weight issue when we loading cars. It's like I can't put all F-150s in the front part of my truck because I'll be overweight. I had to put an F-150 in the back. I'm about to put an F-150 right in the nose of the trailer. Then I can put an F-150 on the truck. That way the weight will be even. So make sure you have some fuel in that car. I mean, it's just 3-4 gallons of fuel, just enough to move it around. And to curb your appetite of, they might be driving my car around, going to do Uber or whatever. No, we're not doing that. If you have a feeling that you want to that you think that might happen, take a picture of the odometer before you give the car to the actual shipping company. That way, when you get the car back, you look at your odometer and you'll see you might only have maybe a mile, or maybe 2 miles on that car, or at the most. It shouldn't even be 2 miles, maybe about a mile. It might be off. Okay, number 9. If shipping your vehicle and you have multiple sets of keys, make sure the driver and the company is aware of that. Don't leave keys in the glove compartment, and don't let the driver know that you got an extra set of keys in the glove compartment, because people do get in those cars and the people will ramble through the cars and they'll take the keys, or even try to take the car if the car start up. So make sure you make sure when you shipping a car and you got multiple sets of keys, make sure that the company is aware of it and the driver is aware of it. That way we can take the keys and put them in a safer location. Okay, number 10, the most important, this is super important, that you do this before you give the car, your vehicle or truck or whatever type of vehicle you're transporting. Make sure you do a thorough inspection of your vehicle. I'm talking about walk around, and if you got to take pictures or video inspection of your car, you do it inside and out. Make sure you do that, because when you get that car at the other end and you see something and you say, that wasn't there. But if you got a thorough enough driver that actually takes a lot of pictures, they will see that damage there anyway. But I'm just saying, make sure you do a thorough inspection of your vehicle before you ship. All right, This 18 Wheels, and I hope y'all got something out of this, tips before you ship your vehicle. I have another video coming out, and to all the drivers out there that's on the road, remember, always remember, when you get sleepy, always find somewhere to pull that truck over and get you some rest. All right, this me 18 Wheels. Be blessed. Peace.